Raptors and the Phoenix Suns. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Chris Bosh. Carter is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Lowry, and it's DeRozan in at the two-guard spot.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Knocked away. Tries a three. Shawn Marion grabs the miss. Carter against Davis. And there's Nash. That's good on the assist by Davis.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Lowry looking around to the paint. Here's Bosh. And that one is off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Davis in the corner. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Chambers the pass to Marion. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Nash outside. They get it back. Stolen by Carter. Leonard on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Nash kicks to Davis. Off target with his three. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. And it's Leonard missing.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Having a little trouble finding their legs.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Inside. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Marion against Leonard. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And that one drops. Leonard's got 6 points. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lowry against Nash. Marion passes to Nash. Stoudemire kicks to Davis. And again, it's the Suns missing. Raptors leading by 4. Here's Carter. Shawn Marion grabs the miss.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
The shot's good. Nash has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Lowry. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Chambers. On offense, here are the Suns. And there's the call on Bosh. That is his first foul of the game. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The shot by Nash, no good. Nash has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Pass to Peterson. Passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Marion. No points in the game yet for him. Nash against Stoudemire. Shot clock at 6. Gets the 14-footer to fall. 6 points for Nash.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Ball's knocked loose to the wing right side. Peterson the pass to Valanciunas. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The closer Valanciunas gets, the more dangerous he is, which is why he looks to score from there.
Right side Davis. Over McGrady, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Nash.
Okay, that's the shot he loves. I mean, unless there's a guy right in his jersey, he's going to convert.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Phoenix. Nance comes in for Sean Marion. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Davis. .102 left to play here in the first. Here's Valanciunas, and the rejection by Stoudemire. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. 56 seconds left to play in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no luck.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Here's Stoudemire, and it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Now here's Valanciunas, poked away and stolen by Nash. Stoudemire right side. Nash with the bucket. Nash has got 8.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Toronto trailing. Now here's Van Vliet. Out to the right wing. With 1 on the clock, and he drops that one in.
And you better believe that Calderon is comfortable out there in the mid-range. Nice shot. Of their game plan since coming in.
Governing the split of second chance opportunities, Jay. I mean, that's what has them in the lead after 1.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Toronto right now, they've got Calderon. Siakam is out there with Davis. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Peterson in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 2. Calderon, no good. Phoenix with the ball. Hit up top, covered by Van Vliet. Adams, the pass to Westphal. And Davis pulls it down.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
Now, here's Calderon. He's guarded closely, kept alive. No good from Bosch.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Toronto. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
And so here's Phoenix. The Raptors getting the bucket. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Carter kicks to Bosch. They get the rebound. That one doesn't drop. The Suns trailing. To the left side wing. Westphal passes to Kidd. Again, Kidd missing. Floats one up. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 4 now for Toronto.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
To the wing on the left. Chambers kicks to Kidd. Pass to Chambers. And Davis sends it back, but he recovers it. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Some changes here for the Raptors. Leonard, he's checked in for Davis. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jose Calderon. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Fred Van Vliet. Lowry finds Bosch, and it's good for 2. And now a 6-point Toronto lead.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Defensively.
bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Some changes for Phoenix. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Chambers. Nash is subbed in for Jason Kidd. Now here's Nash. 8 points for him. Lets it go with a three. And no good that time. Great D that time from Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Suns trail by 8. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Adams, the pass to Nash. Here's Stoudemire. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's showing what kind of hang time he has. I mean, using the double pump when he could just go straight up with it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Raptors. Here is Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From 18 feet away, jump shot is good. And the Raptors lead by 7.
And with the body control and jump shot Lowry possesses, he has been known to torch you from the perimeter.
Now here's Nash. He's got 8. Count it. Good. Westfall's got his first bucket of the night. Toronto leading by 5. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played, Lowry doesn't go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. To the middle. And it's Stoudemire missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Lowry finds Leonard. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. 1:49 left in the first half of basketball. Phoenix calls timeout. Will make substitutions. Davis dishes to Marion. Shoots over to Rosen. Goes back up, and he makes that one. Nance has got his first basket.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Here's Lowry, and the shot is long. Suns trail by 5 on the wing. Marion. Out to Nash. Over Lowry. That's good from Nash on the assist by Marion. 10 points for Nash.
I mean, like the kick out there, recognizing there's more room outside than inside.
Marion against DeRozan. Right side Leonard. Nance with some nice D.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
You just have to manage the clock correctly. You know, sometimes it's easier said than done if you also want to get a good look.
Now here's Adams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And again, Toronto no up.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
Shot by McGrady. Misses off the right iron. And that'll do it for has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
Marion is out there with Nance. Then it's Jason Kidd. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Nash in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Sinks the three-pointer. Nash has got 13.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Lowry kicks to Leonard. Good work defensively by Marion.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. For the tie, Toronto grabs the miss. And the pass to Leonard. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. He's got 15.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Kidd against DeRozan, and here's Nash outside. Good work defensively by Lowry. Raptors leading by 5. Down low, Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving him plenty.
To the paint. Nance passes to Stoudemire. For Phoenix, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Toronto. It's a 5-point game. And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Jose Calderon. He's checked in for Toronto. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And he uses the glass on the layup. Calderon's got his second basket of the game. Stoudemire against Nash. And yes, it's good. And it's 9 points for Amari Stoudemire.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Nash against Stoudemire. Outside Bosch. Rebounded by Marion. Marion's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kidd against Calderon. Kidd dishes to Stoudemire. Drilled from 11 feet out. Now just a 3-point Toronto lead. And so here's Toronto. Carter outside. Back to Stoudemire. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And it's blocked. Pass to Nance. And the Nance slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Carter. And again, Toronto no luck. It's a neck-and-neck game in Phoenix for the lead. And there's Jason Kidd on the assist by Nance. Kidd's got his first points of the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
They get a hand on it and stolen by Nash. Nance passes to Stoudemire. Outside Kidd. Now Stoudemire. He's guarded by Calderon. Out to Nash. Over Stoudemire. Nash's shot is off. Kidd against Calderon. And then Carter with the jam.
And that's just some great vision there from Calderon to see the wide open man for the easy make.
Phoenix calls timeout. In some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Nance. Chambers comes in for Sean Marion. Davis is subbed in for Nash. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
Here's Valanciunas. The shot missing. And here's Phoenix for run. Three-pointer. Kidd drills the three-pointer. Kidd's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
And there's been a drop-off in their defense since halftime. I mean, they don't nearly have the same energy they did in the first half.
Valanciunas finds Van Vliet. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Taken away by Kidd. And here we go. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Carter inside the three-point line. Open jump shot off the mark. Davis with the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Carter against Chambers. Carter, that's good.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between area.
And the Suns call time here.
Adjusting,
Trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Lowry against Kidd. Passes it to Chambers. Outside Kidd. And he was able to put it up in time, but well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So for Toronto right now, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Back to Davis. 5 on the clock. Toronto grabs the miss. From the wing, Phoenix grabs the miss. Nance has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Chambers. The 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Raptors trail by 6. That's tipped. And here is Kidd. He kicks it to Davis. Adams outside. The pass to Kidd from downtown. Phoenix, no good that time either.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
Pass to Nance. Outside, Davis. No good on the triple. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Kidd with it. Shoots over Leonard.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end. There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
And Kevin, this is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
And the Raptors, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Toronto's head coach had some words for his team during the break. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The first free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Shooting for Phoenix, Dennis Johnson. And the first one drops.
And, you know, for a guy who sat on the bench his senior year of high school and was barely noticed by college recruiters, boy, DJ's proved a lot of people wrong.
So Johnson hits two of them. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Lowry against Johnson. Siakam trying to free himself up. That shot, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Timeout called, the Suns. Phoenix making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in. Here's Scott. Adams dishes to Scott. 6 on the shot clock. Dennis Johnson on the wing. Stoudemire trying to break free. Phoenix, no good that time either. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Chris Bosh.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, that's the one area where they've had an edge, but they've been outworking too many other aspects of this game.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. They get it back. Adams, some nice D. Phoenix leading by 7. Johnson finds Johnson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that shifty nature of Johnson's game really helps him out. An effective combo guard who does a nice job of sharing the ball.
Here's Lowry. The offensive rebound. They shoot again. Here's Bosh. And finally, that one's good.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Stoudemire kicks to Adams. Over Bosh. That misses off the backboard. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Leonard. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Passes it to Scott. Stoudemire dishes to Johnson. Over Lowry. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Stoudemire. Stoudemire's got 5 assists in the game. And the Raptors call time here. They're left in the fourth. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Amari Stoudemire.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he could be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
And he isn't shy. Lowry assertive with the ball in his hands.
Nash, the pass to Marion. And it's Nash in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Hard. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Here's Kidd. Almost, but it rolls out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing wrong.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It counts! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Nash against Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Kidd from the arc. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Inside, DeRozan. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Here's Nash. Yes!
The inbound play works to perfection. You gotta love to get those quick hitters.